So I had a question in my Love Yourself video, which I believe was day 21. And Yazinsta said, man, I've been feeling lost in uni, which is short for university. He said, hard to take initiative when you're stuck in this college system. All the mental barriers be the hardest to knock down. And how I answer this is you cannot let your mind create those same mental barriers that you speak of. See, where there's a will, there is a way. And actually in my Discord, the School of Gods, I actually banned the words can't and impossible. Every time somebody uses it in a sentence, especially if they're new, they always freak out. They think they're about to get banned. And then they're like, why did I get a warning? And I say, well, you use the words can't and impossible. I believe if you remove those words from your vocabulary, it becomes a mind that is only concerned with doing the impossible, because you only know what's possible. You don't know the word impossible. So those same mental barriers that you speak of, you think, it's just too much schoolwork, it's too much studying, and then I'm tired, I have to wake up early, I just don't have any time. I'm sure that's one of the mental barriers that you're probably dealing with. But you have to understand that there is a way. It is possible for you. It's just how badly do you want what you say that you want? If you want to be somewhere else, well, then you should be figuring out an escape plan as to how to get there. See, I wake up at 6 a.m. every single day. I go to a warehouse. I don't want to work at this job. I literally told my boss today, I'm like, yo, fire me. Like, I be making jokes. And he's laughing it off as if it's a joke. I'm dead serious. I'm like, fire me. I hate this job. I'm saying this to him. But I still wake up at 6 a.m. and I go to that job. I basically wake up at 6 a.m. and go to hell every single day. That's what it feels like to me. Because for someone that has a mind like mine, I cannot be trapped. I cannot be caged. I like to just go out and adventure. To be stuck in one area is to be complacent. It drives me crazy because I understand that I am limitless. The possibilities are infinite. So why is it that right now I am stuck in one place? I wake up at 6 a.m. and I go to this hell, this mental hell for me. I'm tired. I get back home and I film one of these videos because it's just my responsibility. I've made it my responsibility. I've never been this consistent in my life, but I just found discipline. At one point, it was a mental barrier. I said, I'm just not consistent. That's my problem. Now look at me. Now I'm consistent. It's a barrier that I broke. You can break every single one of those barriers. I'm tired. I woke up at 6 a.m., went to hell for about 12 hours. They keep me overtime because I have to in high season, apparently, because it's about to be Christmas, so all these packages are coming in. I still find the time to come film one of these videos. And then you know what I do after I film one of these videos? I work on the Discord. I'm working on a whole bunch of updates in the background right now, because it's something I really want. I want to continue to build this community, so I'm going to make the time. It doesn't matter how tired I am. Got to make that sacrifice. And then you know what I do after I'm done doing that? I go watch this show called Alice in Borderland. So basically, like, they get stuck in a game and then they just have to play this game to get out. And I use it as inspiration to continue building what I'm trying to build in my Discord. And then on top of that, some people might ask me questions in my Discord. Some people maybe want some lessons in Forex. Some people may, one of my homies in the council may ask me to play COD. Maybe a female hits me up. So many things calling my energy, but it's up to me to decide where I want my energy to go. You have full control of your energy. You have full control of your time. I want you to claim those two sentences. If you can claim those two sentences, that I control where my energy goes, then you can make sure that your energy goes to where you actually want it to go. If you say I have control of my time, you can make time in your day to do whatever it is that you need to do. those mental barriers can be broken down. And even if you can't break through the wall, you know what you can do? You can go around. Where there's a will, there is a way. There is always a way. Just think. Use your head. Stop letting that same university, that same college system brainwash you and tell you that you shouldn't think for yourself. You have a mind of your own. Your mind is precious. It's one of one. God only made one of your mind. So please gift us with what God intended to gift the world. Because if you let society win, if you let society brainwash you, if you become a product of society, I wish I had this shirt on, but the link's in the description. You let society win once you become a product of it. Because then you become the exact image they wanted of you. Are you trying to become the image society wants for you? Or do you want to be the image that God wants for you? Which one is your true purpose? Which one is filled with love? Because I don't think society loves you. I think society just wants to keep you working for it. And then once you're gone, just like a job, they're not going to cry about it. They're just going to replace you. So make sure you take control of your energy and you go where the love is. You go to bliss. Because true peace, when you go where it just seems natural, you no longer have to think. You can now act on instinct, just like an animal in nature. And once you're acting on instinct, your mind is silent. And now that your mind is silent, now you can finally hear God. Society constantly tries to distract you because it doesn't want you to hear God. It wants to put all these images in your face. Every time you walk outside, you don't hear the birds tweeting. You hear cars, you hear honking, you hear people. You hear the city. The city is alive. But I just believe that what's truly alive is nature. And it's the ego that has created this city separate from nature. Once you eliminate the ego and you go back to what is natural, you realize that we are one with nature. We are to live in harmony with it. But we have moved to mindsets that are unnatural. Go back to what's natural. I can help you on your journey. Just join the School of Gods.